Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep and this is going to be part 34 of my Sengoku Jedi campaign where I'm playing as Clan Imagawa and I'm reconquering Japan. Same thing as I've been doing for the last few episodes, is going back over and collecting the provinces that I've already conquered. I'm just doing it for a second time just for fun, I guess. So things are going well. I did get a little stuck here on this river province in Imagawa. I have to go back and do that again. Unfortunately, I did run out of time before this battle ended, but I was so kicking ass, so I'll just go in and do it again. I think I have enough soldiers here in Totomi to figure out another good river attacking army for Imagawa. Owari, I think we'll have to wait at least for a couple turns until I take Imagawa. I don't want to attack it with this army. It's just a little too frail. These primarily are the loyalists that appeared in Mino. And there's not enough archers and too many Ashigaru for my liking, so I'm going to wait until I have forces from Totomi able to attack Owari. In the meantime, though, I can move this full stack over to Mino because now Shinano is completely bordered by provinces that I own, except for Imagawa, but I will be attacking Imagawa right now. And if they actually want to attack Shinano with what they have, please go for it. I think I'll win, actually, with what I have. With these beaten up soldiers here, I think I'd win, honestly. Now, I'm not going to be staying quiet in this turn, though. I'm going to be going out and attacking Wakasa with my Daimyo's army. It's a little bang. It's mostly healthy. Actually, yeah, it's mostly healthy. So, I will be attacking Wakasa. I don't expect they will stay and fight. Although they do have a 3-star general, so maybe they will stay and fight. I don't have any ninjas, do I? Actually, I never use this tab. Ninjas. I don't think so. Just all shinobi. And one emissary. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll need more ninjas. Yeah, it's actually not the worst idea. I mean, I don't need to stop training them. There's still generals to kill. So, I might get some ninjas going and start killing some more generals. I have eyes on the rest of this map. And I don't know, is there really any point? There's a 1-star general here. 1-star general here. 1-star. I don't know if there's really a point in getting any more ninjas. 2-star general here, but he's going to be gone this turn, I think. Yeah, maybe I don't need ninjas. I mean, I could try to use them on, like, breaking into the castles once they're under siege. But as we've seen previously in this campaign, that's very hard to do, I guess. For some reason, that's just the hardest thing. So, yeah, it's hard to use ninjas in this game. Man, I've really tried. I really gave it my best shot. And I swear that I had another campaign where they worked, at least, for their main purpose of killing generals and daimyos. They did their job way better than what has happened in this campaign. But I'm sure that's all my fault. Now, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this army here in Wakasa probably will run away. It's not very strong. A couple archers, 1 Ashigaru, and 3 Yari Samurai. And then I have this stack here in Omi, which actually is kind of decent. Bunch of Nodachi Samurai, actually, holy moly. Yeah, 6 units of Nodachi Samurai, 3 units of Akibuziers. And after that, yeah, a few archers as well. This is a decent little something. No generals, just a 0-star general. I do have a 4-star stack over here, Mizuno Nobumoto. 4-star general, and this is a decent... I think this army is pretty healthy, so I'll bring it here to Echizen, and they can come into Mino and then attack Omi 2 turns from now. So I think that's okay. I'm getting my armies ready here in Shinamosa to invade Shikoku, and that should be happening hopefully pretty soon. I think I'll land here in Awa and then Tosa. Awa, just because it's a river province and I can just get rid of it right away. But I don't want to land in Tsunuki. I thought about it, but Tsunuki is a little dicey just because, sure, I can beat this army, but then there's all of this stuff, which all of this and then all of this here in Baizen and Awaji. And if they all crash down on my one little stack here in Tsunuki, that could be a little treacherous for me. So I think I'm going to go a different route to secure Shikoku and then, potentially Awaji and go from there. So that's the goal for this episode. I don't think I'm going to be getting... I don't know if I'm going to get to Shikoku yet during this episode, but I can at least make some progress on busting up these river provinces and cracking into the soft interior of this lightly defended central Japan. I'm going to be continuing my focus on building these Dutch trading posts, but I do need to build large castles in most of these provinces, which is annoying. I didn't know that I had to do that, but I think it will be worth it in the long run. I will be building these Dutch trading posts, but also because Satomi does offer that +1 morale for archers that I trained here, I'm going to focus on getting archers going here. So, famous archery dojo, +1 honor in addition to the province bonus. And then a drill dojo for a bonus to rallying of soldiers. And then a swordsmith for +1 to attack. It's not for the bow attack, but it is for the sword. This does not increase the ranged attack. It just increases melee. So, but I think that's still fine because archers still end up in melee sometimes. And then a fortress so I can continue on to the 3rd tier of upgrades for my archers. Got enough money for it, at least I think I do. And yeah, I think I'm ready to go here. Just going to be attacking Imagawa again and Wakasa. And other than that, yeah, I got my troops going as far as my training queues set up. Because yeah, I want to get these armies going in Shimosa as fast as possible. Alright, let's end this turn. Large castles finished, and actually now I can build a Dutch trading post there. Same thing in Tsuruga. And same thing in, nope, not same thing. I got a famous swordsmith. I think that's for that +2 attack for Mutsu. Mutsu. Is that, it's either my Battlefield Ninjas or my Kensei. I can't remember. Golden Palace for my +2 morale in Shimotsuke. So that's +2 morale for my Naginata Cav that are being trained there. And large castle, so I can also build a Dutch trading post in Sato as well. Alright, so yes, the bad guys did retreat from Mikasa. That's to be expected. It's all mine now. Alright, Imagawa, after going to fight this one more time. Here we go. 960 of mine men versus 425 of theirs. And I'm fighting in spring. Yes, I am. Alright, let's get this done. This time there's only about 2.5 decently healthy units of archers in addition to a group of cav archers as well. And I do have a few units of Yari Samurai that have at least they have the bronze shield armor upgrades. So that should be fine. Other than that, there's not a ton of melee soldiers for them to stop me with. They have, some Ashigaru that I just butchered. And, maybe another group of Ashigaru there. Other than that, yeah, I guess I can get rid of this unit of Ashigaru as well. Other than that, though, I think I can just charge across as soon as this group was taken care of. And then I can just run down the rest of these archers and cav archers. Because I'm not seeing any Yari cav either. It's just cav archers. Yeah, cav archers, cav archers. Yeah, just get rid of... Yep, I just have to get rid of this unit of Yari Ashigaru. They still do have two little warrior monks here. I didn't see them at first. And then maybe this 20-man unit of Yari Ashigaru as well before I cross the bridge. And that's all it took. I'm ready to cross this bridge. That was easy enough to get rid of those melee units, and there's really, there's I even got rid of those 2 warrior monk guys that were hanging around, and there's not much to stop me at this point. So, Yari Samurai, you go first. These guys also have shield upgrades, and then I might send one more unit of Yari Samurai across, and then I'll follow them up with my Yari Cav just to chase down these Cav archers so they don't have to keep shooting at me. They decided to not try to stop me at all before I cross the bridge, so I'm getting across here, and I'm going to push the center. I'm going to try to push the right flank with the second group of Yari Samurai, and then I can push these Cav archers with my Yari Cav as well. Got a third group of Yari Samurai crossing over, and let's just bring everyone else. And I think I have, some Naginata Cav as well. You come over, please. Looks like they have some more Yari Ashigaru. I don't know what they were doing. Were they just sitting on the hill up there? Because they did have less than, the full stack amount. So there's no reason for there to be reinforcements. In this case, why are you running? Why are you running? Why is everyone running away? What the hell's going on? Seriously, what the hell's going on? Why are you guys running away? There's so many of you. God. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. God, I hate... Why is everyone running away? You're being chased by a Yari samurai. Some Ashigaru. Oh god, this is just ridiculous. Okay, well, let's just keep trying. Let's just keep trying to push our way over. I mean, the whole army hasn't broken yet. I still have some Yari Cav that can go back. And, yeah, so we cannot lose this battle. How about I try sending my Naginata Cav after their general unit? Maybe that should do the job. And it looks like they are backing off now. Jeez, oh Pete, man. That was getting a little stupid there. So you guys go back over the bridge. I never told you to retreat. Yeah, same with you, Yari Cav. Go over there as well. And I can send my archers as well. Why not? Because yeah, you guys gotta freaking push, dude. You can't just hang out because like this unit's gonna break now if you just don't push and support them. So yes, please, guys, go support them. They're trying to save their general. It looks like that's not gonna work. You want to bring in your Cav archers to attack my Naginata Cav? Be my guest. Be my guest. That'll be fun for me. And just keep pushing this left flank here. And hopefully now there's not going to be any more embarrassing. Let's see, you are losing, right? Yeah, the Cav archers are losing, and it looks like we should push off anyone else. God, that was almost very confusing for me. All right, let's get across. Everyone, please get across, and let's finish up mopping up this army. That'll do nicely. That got a little weird there for a moment. It's weird because my general that was leading this army is a 4-star general. I mean, that's giving, for every 2 stars, you're giving 1 point of honor to every single unit on the field. And honor accounts for, I want to say it's +1 attack, +1 defense, and +2 morale. I'm not positive about that. It might only be +1 morale. But still, honor goes a long way. Command stars for generals goes a long way. So when we're talking about a 4-star general, we're talking about a lot of buffs. And I'm talking, those are buffs for every unit on the field. It's more for all the units that are close to the general. So for the units that are in a 50-meter radius to the general itself, they're getting a point of honor for every star that the general has, not every 2 stars. So if you're close to the general, you are getting, +4 honor, which is a lot. Now I know in this case, my general was an archer unit, so he wasn't crossing that bridge. He wasn't over there providing his, morale support to the men that were breaking, but still, they were still getting that +2 honor from those 4 stars. So that's really, it's really bizarre. That's so weird, like why they broke like that. I don't know. The warrior monks were dead, so there was no fear debuff being added, because I know they do have that mechanic where they cause fear, but that wasn't in play because they were all dead. So yeah, that was just a weird thing. I blame it on, I'm guessing it's my goddamn Yari Cav, because their morale is just so bad, and trying to use them even in a winning fight, even in a situation where they're winning against a unit that they're designed to beat, which is the Cav archers, as soon as they broke, the other units started to break as well. They caused a chain reaction, because units that are running away does cause a morale hit in other units. It kind of freaks them out when they see their comrades running away and fleeing the field of battle. In any case, Imagawa is now mine, and the castle in Mino has fallen to my soldiers. And on to Owari. And Owari has some stuff in here. It's not a lot of ranged units, though. Looks like 2 units of archers and a half of a unit of Cav archers, and then just a ton of Nodachi samurai. They're pretty banged up. They're half-strength units for the most part. These are 2 full-strength units. It's a lot of Nodachi samurai, but I can obviously just shoot them. This army is going to be very good for that. It's a pretty decent army for, crossing rivers. So I'm just going to top them off with my units here in Totomi. How long is it going to take for this castle in Okazaki? Okazaki Castle in Totomi or Imagawa is going to take 3 turns. That's fine. I have enough enough soldiers that are here in Totomi. They can take over the garrison duties or the siege duties in Imagawa while my heir's army moves on to Owari. So I'm just going to bring up these units. And I will top off my Air's army, and then he can attack Awari. Not this turn, but the next turn. Alright, Wakasa, how are we looking? So this is going to take 2 turns for this to fall. And I think I'm ready to attack Omi right now, because this is a full-strength army. This is my army that's been hanging out in Shinano for a while, so Suganuma Sadamitsu is ready to attack Omi, and I think I'll go there. And again, it's a lot of Nodachi Samurai, but yeah, it's a decent army. They do have some archers as well. Archers and Nodachi, yeah, that's a little crazy, but what's the numbers? 741, 291. So they are going to have reinforcements. They do have more men than me, but still, I think I like what I have here. So, and plus they have a 0-star general, so that should be fine. And do I want to attack anything else for now? No, I think I have to wait till next turn before I attack Awari. And that's fine. How about my armies in Shimosa? I think I'm getting pretty close here. I keep saying that, but I feel like I'm pretty close here to attacking Shikoku. Yeah, it's just going to be a few more turns before this second army is ready to go here in Shimosa. Until then, let's continue on. We are attacking Omi. And then after that, I might have enough armies where I can attack. I should probably wait. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. It's tempting to attack Yamashiro, Tamba, and Tajima at the same time. But I only have 2 armies here in Wakasa that are the compositions that I like to use. And this third army here is kind of a reinforcements / siege army that I like to use. So in the meantime, let's just end this turn. Running pretty low on money now. That large bank that I initially had is getting a little low, but I still have 29,000. Got the large castle in Kagas. Now I can build that Dutch trading post there, and that's gonna, of course, help with my income, hopefully. All right, Omi, here we go. I am outnumbered by around 250, 280 soldiers, something like that. So I think I'll be fine though. Well, let's see what happens. Here we go, and okay, interesting. Looks like some units are on the left side and some units are on the right side. All right, I'm not really sure what to think of that, but it looks like the units on the left are heading towards the army on the right. I don't know why they didn't deploy together. But in any case, let's just go forward. I am hoping that we can get an engagement in open ground, because with all of the Nodachi Samurai that they have, I'm going to be needing to shoot them. So hopefully they don't go hiding in that forest over there, although that would be the smart thing for them to do. I will say it's pretty funny how they made the Kensai. He's quite the big boy, isn't he? I mean, what is he? Is he like twice the size of a normal man? He's just a big chungus. Look at him. In this case, I am thinking about just attacking them. It would be kind of like an angle, but I would be fighting uphill a little bit. My right flank might be able to get up here and fight up here on open ground, but if I move through the forest, they might just cut me off, and then I end up fighting in the forest. And that's not what I want. I'm gonna need some space here to shoot at those Nodachi Samurai. Although I don't, with that said, I really don't have like these new Imagawa army comps that I'm using don't have like overwhelming firepower. The ones that I've been using for like most of the campaign had like 6 or 7 archers, whereas these armies only have 3 main archers and then 1 unit of cav archers. So it's really like a significantly less amount of firepower. Although I do have the Battlefield Ninjas. I do have 3 of them in these armies. And they do they have some firepower. They do have really, high damage, although in low numbers. They get the job done, I think. I feel like this is kind of an interesting way to use them. Like I'm not being sneaky with them really. I'm not like, sneaking through forests and stuff. But every time I tried that, I feel like I was getting them caught out and just kind of ran down by cavalry. Like even in forests, a small unit of Battlefield Ninjas, even though they do have like good attack stats, they're going to get run down. So that's kind of what was happening. And I think this kind of is an interesting way to use them because they can kind of fit in the gaps between my formation and just kind of get around and throw their throwing stars in really close distance. Now, they are invisible now. That's the thing. Like, they're concealed. So they can't... It's funny because, like, it was really hard for me to use the whole concealed thing about them when I need to move them, obviously. So, like, how do you be sneaky with the... Like, it's great that they're concealed when they're not moving. Cool. But the AI seems to, like, be able to really key in on them. I mean, this could be an opportunity. I could get, go through the forest and march all the way through here. And then what? Like, say I'm, like, up on this flank and the whole army is down here and I'm undetected. Well, then what do I do? Like, what do I use them for? You have to get really close to use the ninja stars, and the enemy isn't going to just kind of sit there and let you throw ninja stars at them. So, keeps going back to, like, how do you use these guys? Like, what's the purpose? They're supposed to be used to, like, be assassinating enemy generals, I think. I think that's kind of the idea. But, that's kind of depends on what unit the enemy general's in, Like, sure, they could be in an archer unit, but a lot of times when you attack the enemy general and it's an archer unit, they will send someone else to come after you. They will send some Yari Samurai or some Nodachi Samurai or some Cav and just run down the ninjas that are kind of, exposed. So, yeah, it's really tricky. I don't know, maybe teaming them up with, like, other units. Maybe putting them in the forest and kind of... Is this army just going to run away? They might just run away. Man, that'd be so crazy if they did, because they actually have a decent composition. Anyway, I guess let's just keep pushing forward. But yeah, that is another idea, is to kind of, like, team up Battlefield Ninjas with other units, like maybe, like Warrior Monks or Nodachi Samurai, and then putting those units together, like, in a forest and working the flanks. And then if you do that, maybe you can get some, like, crazy, like, assassin stuff going, right? Where the Battlefield Ninjas are killing generals, and then any unit that goes to protect the general just gets completely murdered by Warrior Monks. That's an idea. That's something that I could try for sure. I'm going to be playing plenty of Shogun, so there's plenty of opportunities for me to try new things. Oh, they're getting some shots in with their arquebusiers. All right, well, see, I don't want to, like, push up too fast, though, just because they're supposed to have, like, a ton of these Nodachi Samurai. I'm only seeing a few of them. They're not here, are they? That would suck so much. All right, maybe I should push forward. I don't want to get shot by arquebusiers. That's going to be dumb. Man, I'm really taking a lot of firepower here. So, yeah, let's push forward, and let's actually be a little bit more aggressive with my Cav here and push forward on this side. Bring them up a little quickly there, and let's see, how about... Yeah, actually, guns are doing a bit of damage to me. It's like the first time I've ever, like, really had to worry about guns from the AI. Like, usually they don't do a crazy amount of damage. Alright, how are we doing here? I need to keep track of this. So I got Yari Samurai coming in, Naginata Cav are attacking the guns, Yari Samurai coming down, and I can get my Yari... Let's see, yeah, okay, so they're already running away on this side, and I want my Yari Cav. Where are you? So Yari Cav can chase off their Cav archers. That would be great. And then Naginata Cav, Nodachi Samurai. I think I can win that, maybe. They should maybe win against that, and then let's try... Okay, so these Nodachi are running away as well, so let's try bringing them forward. And I got some ninjas here. What do I want to do with my ninjas? Maybe... kind of just bring them forward. And yeah, Yari Cav, please go after the Cav archers. Come on, I'm telling you to do that. Follow my orders. And how are we doing on this side? Am I taking arrow fire? All right, no, I'm not. So they actually, did a little bit of damage to me. Not too much. But it would have been a lot, it would have been a lot harder if they actually had a decent general. Luckily, my, Cav were able to push this right flank and just kind of make them run away. And I don't think there's any real reason to run down this general and kill him because he doesn't have any command stars. So instead, I think what I'm going to do for now is just get set up for any reinforcements that come in. Where do I want to get set up, though? It depends. See, yeah, I want to get set up in the open because those Nodachi Samurai, I'm guessing, are going to be the reinforcements, and I don't want them to just like come through this forest and just murder me without me being able to shoot at them. So how about that's what I do? And that's a no-go. All right, easy battle. One and done. Yeah, I didn't get too many kills. And I did lose 130 or 123 men myself. But that's okay. I'll just push them back a little bit. I'll bloody their nose a little bit, and I'll have to fight them in a different province. I think so, at least. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just going to retreat to the castle, and I, kill them in the garrison. All right, my clan is now the most advanced in Japan. Well, I would really hope so. I feel like I'm the only clan right now. And there's going to be 2 turns left for this castle, for this garrison in Imagawa before they're done. And 1 more turn before the garrison in Wakasa is starved to death. Alright, so now I can get these troops ready in Imagawa, and then I can attack Owari. That's going to be good for me. Alright, so how do we do... Did they, like... See, that's crazy. I think 2 turns for the castle in Omi falls. And yeah, I think what happened to that entire, like, army that I just fought, and most of them ran away, is because... Oh, no, I think they're here now. Yeah, I think this is them. And I'm actually, kind of glad, because if they did... I was thinking if they didn't, like, if they don't have the same exact... I don't know if that is them, though. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Huh. Does this tell me who... I could have swore that there was something that I could see that tells me what exact clans these are. Maybe if I knew what that mon was, because it has that little symbol there. Anyway, yeah, that's one thing I'm not sure of, is if... So these are all rebels, right? But I think that they are different clans, and if that's the case, then it should follow the same rules, where if you don't have any family provinces to retreat to, then the army disappears because they're gone. And I don't think that's what... I think this is that army that just ran away, but I'm not positive. That would be kind of sad if that whole army just ran away and then died because there's a whole, like, different clans surrounding them. I've decided that because my daimyo is 69 years old, that if he's going to be dying of old age soon, it might happen. I don't know. It might happen. I don't want what just happened to happen again. I don't want to lose the entire country if he dies of old age. So, what I'm thinking is I'm going to put a shinobi in every single province to try to help with population loyalty. And in addition to that, I'm going to start training some cheap troops as well. Akibuziers are very cheap, and because they're peasants, the upkeep is very cheap as well. I think it's the same as Yari Ashigaru, I believe. So I can train these units and try to put a Akibuzier in every single province. I swear, I don't want to lose this campaign because my daimyo dies of old age. That would be very unfortunate. So that's what I'm doing. I also have shinobi being trained here in Kazuke, and I already have shinobi in, like, all of these provinces. All the provinces that aren't mine, I wanted to get eyes on. So that's all fine. It's just getting ready for the back provinces. That would suck so much if I lost this campaign for that reason. In any case, I'm going to be continuing on. I'm just probably 1 more turn, just get rid of Owari and then go from there. So let's end the turn. Large castle has been finished in Echizen and Noto. And then a famous armory for that +2 armor for my cav units in Shinano has been finished. And then a drill dojo for bonus to rallying for my Yari Samurai has been finished in Hitachi. Alright, Owari, here we go. I do outnumber them by a little bit. So, let's see. It could be a good scrap because they do have a lot of Nodachi Samurai. So, we'll see if I can get it done. Here's what I'm thinking for this battle. I have my army split up into 2 halves. I have my stronger half with my general, my heir being led on this right side. This is usually where the enemy groups up, by this hill here, which is a pretty good spot for them. I think I do have a skirmish advantage. Maybe not. A couple units of archers here, they're not really using them. A lot of times there's going to be a skirmish engagement right here because we actually can't shoot across the river right here. And we are getting some good shots in on their general, which is nice. Here's the Nodachi, and they're not being aggressive right now. They are moving some Nodachi out this way, though. That's a little unfortunate, because a lot of times I like it when they leave this side open, and I can just kind of rush across. Right now, the general is just kind of standing there and taking arrows to the face. That's always a good idea for me, so I'm just going to murder him if I can. He is only 1 star, but still, getting rid of any potential buffs is a good thing for me. And I'm not seeing... You know, they have the 2 full-strength units of archers, and after that, it's just some arquebusiers, and then a ton of Nodachi. So, a lot of times, like I said, a lot of times when I play this map, what I will do is kind of do a little bit of baiting here on the right side, and then go in for a full-strength attack here on the left side. But because they have so many Nodachi, and because they can beat me head-on, unit to unit, they have a stronger melee component than I do, so I think I'm gonna do this the old school way and just try to lure these Nodachi samurai to their deaths, because yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them here, so yeah, it'd be better if we just shot them with arrows instead of fighting them on the bridge, that's for sure. And it looks like, yeah, it's just the general that's alive now, and I feel like my archer's gonna waste a lot of ammo trying to kill him, so instead of doing that, how about we shoot at the Nodachi samurai instead? Hey, we got the general, so he's been sniped. Don't know if that was a good usage of my arrows there, sniping that general, because now pretty much, I think one of my units is out of ammo now. Yeah, this guy's completely out of arrows, so probably not. Probably should have been a little bit more conservative with my arrows on this side. But, you know, we still have a few volleys left, so we can probably do a lot of damage to this unit of Nodachi Samurai as well. And on this side, I'm trying to lure some more guys over on this side, because of course I have archers with ammunition, so hopefully we can... Please, run guys, run! Faster! You guys are gonna get caught! Come on! Nodachi Samurai are quite a bit faster than the Yara Samurai, because they have less armor, so... Gotta remember that sometimes. It's hard to remember. Alright, on this side... Alright guys, go back. It's a little harder to do the bridge baiting tactics when you're doing 2 bridges at once. It's a little micro-intensive, but, you know, nothing too crazy here. You have some ammo left? Yeah, you got some ammo left, and you have... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted you to do. Go back, please. And let's get you ready for another run. And how are we doing on this side? Yeah, Nodachi Samurai coming over here to their deaths. Always a good thing for me. So let's try to get another run in here. Well, I'm out of ammo with my archers on the right side, so all I got is my archers on my left side with any ammunition. So I'm going to try to draw over whoever I can. Hopefully some more Nodachi Samurai, of course. And yeah, I feel like maybe I should have brought over some more... I probably should have brought some more Naginata Cav to this battle. Just going up against this many Nodachi Samurai. The only way I could have really beaten them in melee is with my Naginata Cav. Other than that, it's a pretty tough fight for me. So, don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done in this battle. I don't know if I'm going to have enough archers to really whittle them down as much as I would like. I mean, I've done some damage to them for sure, but still, they have a little too much meat here, you know. You got 29 Nodachi Samurai here. 40 Nodachi Samurai here. Let's see, 11, 36. Yeah, it's like I only have the one Naginata Cav in this army, so that's it's tough. It's tough to it's a tough choice to make. And now they have just brought in one of their full units, full strength reinforcement unit of Nodachi Samurai. Ooh, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough, right when I had just done a lot of damage to them as well. But, you know, I think I say honor goes to those who try. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm going to see what I can do here. Probably not much. It's probably gonna end disastrously for me. As long as my heir doesn't die, that's the most important part. So I'm going to keep him here away from the bridge. I'm going to keep them safe. And I'm going to get my soldiers ready for an attack here. I do have some volleys left with my archers on my left side. And I guess I could maybe just kind of wait it out and keep using them. But I am worried that, so that, you know, like I've shown you before, that when the AI knows, they just kind of magically know when you're out of ammunition, and then they just hug the bridge. And I don't want that to happen. I want to keep it the way it is, where you know, I have some space here, so I could potentially, yeah, I have some, let's see, how much ammunition do I have? This archer still has, let's see, which archer is this? Yeah, this archer still has quite a bit of ammo. And these guys are mostly out, I think. Yeah, there's a few volleys on this one. My cav archers still have a bit of ammunition as well. But I'm thinking I should just go for it and see what I can get done. Alright, here's what I have in mind for this assault. The couple units that I do still have ammunition with are going to be moved over to this right side. And I'm going to go all in with my 4 units of Yari Samurai, just to create a huge blob of enemies right here so that I can get some shots in with my archers. I want to make sure I'm shooting at the right guys, though. I'm actually close enough to be getting shot by their guns, which is interesting. But yeah, I want to be making sure that I'm shooting at their Nodachi Samurai, not their Ashigaru. Not their Ashigaru. Yeah, shoot at that big, healthy unit of Nodachi Samurai right there. And then, yes, attack that Nodachi. And then bring over the Naginata Cav, because they are the only ones that can actually beat those Nodachi in combat. Alright, that's good. That's fine on that side. And then let's bring over Yari Cav first. And then we're going to try to quickly go over on this side and hit them in the back. Try to put some pressure on these arquebusiers that are actually getting shots in on their Yari Samurai, which is interesting that they're able to shoot me that range. So yeah, we're getting some shots in. That's a good thing. Always shooting Nodachi Samurai is a good thing. And hopefully we can get some pressure with our Yari Cav. Hopefully our Yari Cav don't run away this time. We can bring our archers over as well. Alright, Yari Cav. Looks like I forgot to replenish and merge this unit of Yari Cav. So this is the damaged unit of Yari Cav from the last bridge battle. So hopefully they don't run away. But hey, they are at least, you know, putting pressure on these archers and kind of scaring them away. So that's a good thing for us. And we've actually broken through. Holy moly. Nice. Sweet. That's really, really nice. So if that's going to be the case, let's make sure that we get our Yari Samurai on this side pushing forward. And we can get our archers pushing forward as well. And this is very, very nice. Sweet. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like our archers must have done a lot of damage to this Nodachi Samurai. Either that or our Naginata Cav just bossed it and just took over. Nice. All right, that's cool. In that case, I feel a little safer about bringing my air over the bridge. Now, I know they brought in some reinforcements, but I don't know how much more is left. So I'm going to be a little bit aggressive here and try to cut down as much men as I can. But at some point, I'm going to have to kind of back off and then set up my army just right here to kind of get ready to see if there's anything else they want to attack me with. Hey, not bad. Sweet. I'm glad I was able to take that one because I wasn't sure about that. And I only lost 106 men and I killed almost 600 of theirs. All right, that was a good account. That was well done, army. I'm proud of them. Kind of surprised me. I thought that those Nodachi Samurai were really going to stick in there and give me some issues, but they seem to fall pretty quickly, either, you know, just to my archers or Yari, maybe my Yari Samurai actually maybe had some weapon upgrades. I wasn't really paying attention to that either, but in any case, sweet, nice. So Owari is mine, and now that Owari is mine, I can really push on into central Japan and sweep up the rest of that probably in one whole episode. So the castle in Imagawa is going to fall in one more turn. Same with the castle in Omi. And the castle in Wakasa is now mine as well. And average harvest, 34k. That's okay. Alright, so Issa, got a little chunky army in Issa. Nothing too crazy. They might run away. Actually, yeah, they might run away, but nothing really too crazy until we get to Kawachi. Kawachi has some pretty decent stacks here. A lot of archers. Oh man. But also, a lot of Ashigaru. So that's going to be something I'll have to deal with eventually. Harima. Again, a lot of archers and a lot of Ashigaru. Oh my god, a ton of archers. That's a little overwhelming. Oh god, that's a lot. Waji, kind of the same thing. Archers and Ashigaru with a little bit of Nodachi Samurai sprinkled in just for good measure. Yeah, man, just a ton of archers. Man, that's just crazy. All right, but that's going to be that, and I think that, my armies here are almost ready to go. They're almost ready to go and invade Shikoku, so that's going to be a good chunk of land taken care of in one fell swoop, and now that we have Awari, we're going to be able to sweep through here, and I think we should be able to get, up to Kawachi. Maybe not take Kawachi next turn, or next episode, but we could probably get at least one attack in, possibly, and then finish up Kawachi in like a second or maybe even third attack, depending on how much trouble these archers give to us. Maybe I should train up some Naginata infantry just to kind of soak up all of those arrows, because that's going to be troublesome. And it also depends on what army is going to be the first army. Because if I just have to fight this army, for example, as the first army, and then I can get across the bridge, and then all the archers come in, it won't be as hard. I can just kind of run them down with my cav. But if this is the army that I have to face off against, I mean, the only infantry unit is a Nodachi Samurai. But still, like, even crossing the bridge and getting shot by a million archers is just really stressful. It's really, really tough. Because that can break armies. It's happened before. So, I might need to get some Naginata infantry just for Kawachi. I can train them, I think. Yeah, I can train them here in Hitachi. Is that it? Is that the only place? Can I train them? Not Shinano. I can't train them. I should maybe get Sato going as well, because Sato does have a iron sands deposit, so I can build an armory and then eventually train Naginata there. So that's an idea. It's going to take a while, though, and I don't really have that much time. I mean, I don't know when this campaign ends, but, if it ends at 1600, then I only have 11 years left before this campaign's over. Which, it gets a little stressful there. So, again, I think I have enough time. My daimyo's getting pretty old. And, hopefully we don't lose this country again to a bunch of wouldn't it be crazy if there could be a second reemergence? I don't know if that's possible, but would there be another reemergence of the Hojo or the Yusugi? Oh god, I hope not. That would just be so crazy. Alright, in any case, I just want to say, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've been Step, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.